Hey everybody, welcome back to Stock Talk. You know who I am, World War 101, more stock if you prefer, whichever fits your boat. Welcome to the first Stock Talk of 2024. Here we go. I got the mic working, as you can probably tell. Uh, it's works like a charm, personally. I'll have to see how it does for recordings. You lot can let me know if it sounds better or if it sounds worse. One good thing is that it lets me play more action games, as I hinted at, that it would let me do that, and it's surprisingly well. Like, I mentioned before that the keyboard I got was a bit louder. Sorry if the game's laggy. It's Genshin. What are you gonna do? It's always gonna be at least a little laggy. Uh, but jeez, I even turned the graphics down and everything. It's still being like this. Whatever. Uh, like I mentioned before, that the mic was a bit laggy, or not the mic, the keyboard. Sorry, my brain, please. There we go. I mentioned before that the keyboard was a bit loud, and that I thought it was going to cause a few issues with recording, but turns out the mic's noise suppression stuff actually kind of blocks it out at least a lot from what I saw in Discord. At least during calls, I noticed it worked like a charm. So now I just have a keyboard that works better with none of the downsides of it being all clicky clacky, at least for popping up on recordings. Works good there, at least. But besides that, yeah, everything's working better. I did get a new headset, but the thing was kind of a piece of junk, at least for computer. Uh, Personally, I mean, I just stuck with the old one because, as we found out, it just works better. I hear better in it. The mic in it worked better while I was still getting the other one set up. It was the mic I was using in every other video I had. So, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Keyboard works good. Mic works good. Mouse works good. Thanks, Emily, for this one, by the way. I'm very much gotten used to the mic, to the mouse. I cannot talk today, like even more than usual. I know I stumble over my words a bit, but jeez.
Catch me. Advance.
I was considering muting the sound effects, but I'm used to them, so sorry if you don't like this. But, oh well. The main reason I want to play Genshin is I'm really behind on an event, because I've been really busy with social stuff, and I was just like, okay, I need to do a Genshin event, and I need to do Stock Talk. I can play action games now. Might as well do a 2-for-1 deal. Right? It's not like any of y'all care what games I play. And I think we're past the point where everyone was just like, Genshin Impact, that's cringe. I think we're past that now. All's good. Personally, the team I'm using is the team I actually based like, yeah, these are the people that are most like my family. That's why I'm using the people that I am. It's not the best team synergy, because I should have a third Geo person for Garo, but whatever. There wasn't really a good Garo person to represent Sister, and come on, I mean, look at Fischl. If you know Emily like I know Emily, then you know, come on, Fischl's perfect for her. And then you can probably guess the other three based on sizes and the people that would be a part of a family unit. Alright, we're done with this one. We can move on to the next site. Okay, I think I know where that is. I'm being really careful not to open up like my menu, because I don't want my UID getting shown. Sorry about that. Hope I caught it. I'm still fighting the cough from when I had the flu, or whatever I had. Uh, Crap, where was it? It was like near some ruins underwater. I remember that much. Yeah, I'm still fighting a cough, so if I randomly mute or you hear me like take a breath in, that's why. It's nothing. It's all good. I just have a bit of a cough still. I'm still fighting it. What are you gonna do though? That's just what happens sometimes, you know? I'm amazed I beat the sickness as quickly as I did, though. Able to get right back to work afterwards, and oh boy, have I met some interesting people at work recently. Um, this is one particular story that just I don't know why it affected me like it did because it's pretty mundane, but at the same time, it was just weird. So I work at as I mentioned, probably, if not, oh well, I guess you're finding out now. I work in kind of a grocery store location. So, okay, so now they're putting challenges to unlock the things that give you the actual treasure challenges. Okay. So do I just... Okay, no, it's... Sorry, I haven't played this event with the update. I've played it before. I've been playing Genshin for years and years now. Like, this is my fourth year, I think, playing it. Like, not fourth year canonic. Fourth year full-time. Like, actually, it might be, because I started and I have 3 birthday cakes. So, I think it's that many. I'll have to check my backpack. Hold on, look, how many birthday cakes do I have? This doesn't reveal my UID. No, I'm good. How many? Okay, yeah, I have 3 cakes. I started, so yeah, this should be... Yeah, this should be my 4th year playing Genshin, because I started around a bit after my birthday when Eula first came out. That's when I started playing, because that's when my best friend let me know, hey, there's this cool game I've been playing recently. And then she got me into it because she showed me one of the characters, and I really liked the look of her. Funny thing is, I don't even play her. Like, I didn't even build her at all. I ended up getting obsessed with other characters who will not be named because reasons. That's going to lead into a whole conversation with people I'm not ready to have a conversation with about those particular subjects. So let's leave it at that. To be fair, none of them are on the team right now. The people that know who it is know who it is. But yeah, that's how I got into... When did I get into Genshin? Okay, right, I was telling you the story about work. Completely lost track of myself because I got distracted with the with this. So I'm at work, right? I'm putting some stuff on shelves, as I do. And it's about 8 o'clock at night. It's very late. So I'm tired and, you know, brain ain't all 100% there. When up comes this guy that just walks behind me. And he's just like, I don't remember the first thing he said 100% because it's difficult for me to pay attention to multiple audio things at like the same time. So 9 times out of 10, whenever someone talks to me in person, I have to ask them twice, like ask them to repeat because I can't hear them. Like, it's difficult for me to hear them. So the second time, so he says something, it's kind of mumbled, and in exchange, I just respond with like, "Could you repeat that?" He replies again like, "Do you know where Memphis is?" And I'm confused because I don't live in Tennessee. First of all, why does he need to know where Memphis is? So, but you know what? Whatever. I've seen all sorts of customers. Maybe this guy is confused. So I just like, I think Memphis is in Tennessee. Yeah, no, I didn't say I think. I was certain. Yeah, Memphis is in Tennessee. And he asked me again, where is Memphis? In Tennessee. And he has like this grin on his face. Like it's that shit eating, it's like the shit eating grin of a child that's trying to catch you, like catch your words. Like you know the deal. Like when your little younger like when your younger sibling has found a thing online where it's just like, oh, you could trip people up by making them say something they don't mean and fluster them. He has that kind of grin on him, and I'm just like, what is he? Why? Okay, and then this is the part that really got me. Was after that, it was just like, All right, yeah, Memphis is in Tennessee. Good job. What's the capital of Tennessee? Again, it's 8 o'clock and I'm tired, so not thinking clearly. I'm just like, I think it's Memphis. He responds with, it might be, and then walks away. I don't know why that affected me like it did. Because for the rest of my shift, I'm now just questioning myself, is Memphis the capital of Tennessee? Yes, it is. Thankfully, I'm not that far gone. Okay, brain, we can do this. I'm flustering myself now. I don't know. Okay, I'm looking at the thing one more time. I'm sorry if this is frustrating to view, but I'm not good at looking. Okay, it's there. It's there. All right, I was right. I was right. It's there. It's at the research thing. Okay. But yeah, it absolutely just, for the rest of the shift, I was just questioning myself of like, does he know something I don't? Is Memphis the capital of Tennessee? Why did he word it like that? What do you want from me, strange man? Ugh. Tell you that, like, I've probably told a few stories about my first workplace and the weirdos you got there. It's because the place I was from is full of absolute weirdos. I've seen nudists. I've seen people walking around with dogs off leashes and the dogs are fully trained. I've seen people with flutes, the whole deal. Finding all kinds of weird stuff around here too. Like you got people racing on beds. You got a weird light show that everyone's fixated on every year around Christmas time. And then you got people like that who just exist. Like usually most of the people that I have to work with are just like the elderly and they're just freaking, they need help finding things where are they need the young they need the young person to help get a thing. I'm not complaining about it. I get it. I will be old at some point too, and I will need to do the same thing with whoever is there at the time. Like, this will be me someday, so I'm not going to complain or say anything like that. Plus, why should I complain about people being old? It's not their fault. Honestly, good on them for living that long. Props to them. I completely went off on a different tangent. But yeah, work is weird sometimes. I don't know if I've told this story. I'll tell it again just in case, but I don't know if I've told this to people I know, but I don't think I've ever said this on recording. I might have. I don't remember. My memory is a little bit on the fritz. So I was opening this box full of nuts, right? Or like almonds. Some sort. No. It was like chopped. It was a chopped nut of some sort. I forget. They're like in these little bags. And as I'm opening the box, I notice like there's a little hole in it already. I'm just like, oh, that's weird. Usually they don't have holes in them right out the gate. So I proceed to open the box, and out just scurries a rat or a mouse. I don't think it was a rat because it didn't look like mangled or anything like that. It was kind of cutie. If I wasn't terrified of just fast-moving mammal that I didn't expect to be in a box to just run out. So I somehow didn't drop the box, but it just falls out and just scurries away. Like, just off it goes into the store. And, I mean, how does one respond to this, right? Like, how does one respond to a mouse being in a food thing? Like, I did what I thought was the responsible thing, and I went to go tell the manager on duty, like, hey, I can confirm there is a mouse in the store. I didn't expect the response I would get from the manager to be, oh yeah, every single store like this has a rodent problem, so don't worry about it. Like, not even a half-assed, oh, we'll take care of it. No, it's, like, don't bother with this. Every store has rodents. Which, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how, like, fair enough, it calmed me down at the time, because I don't know if I was a bit hysteric. It sounds in character for me to be like, there's a rat in the store, or a mouse in the store. There's a rodent in the store. I have confirmation of this. This isn't a, I think there might be one. I've seen it with me own eyes, and it is out there potentially terrorizing a customer. But, nope. Nope, just don't worry about it. Every store has them, so we're not changing anything. That would take money. And they don't want to use money for stuff like that. They gotta do trivia night. I'm not even kidding about that. Like, I was looking at the list of events they're doing at the store, and one of them's actually just trivia night, which, hey, no complaints, do whatever, it's fun. Whatever brings people in. It's funny in retrospect. Oh, we can't afford a few mousetraps, but we are gonna fund trivia night.
Hello, free money. Goodbye, worker.
Oh well, that's just how all businesses are, it feels like. You're gonna find that wherever you go. Because that's just how capitalism works. And I'm not saying anything bad about capitalism. You're not gonna be a freaking... We need to go to the communists, relate communists or anything like that here in the States. No, 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 no. Capitalism is good. I do approve of capitalism. There are bad parts to it, and there are some bits that could be improved to maybe make life better for everybody. But if I had to pick between full-blown capitalism and full-blown communism, I'm gonna pick capitalism 99 times out of 100. Especially for a country like this, where... Okay, that's where it is. Sorry. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion, is capitalism helps more people more often than communism does. I'm gonna guess here, maybe? No, that takes me to the fortress, so... Okay, that one takes me there. How did I get here? How did I get on this conversation? I can't even say I'm tired. It's 9 in the morning. It's very early when I'm recording this because later today, I mean, I have to do my usual stuff, you know. I mean, it's a day off of work for me, but at the same time, I still got to do all my other stuff, like hang out with the TOS crew later. Okay, yep, this is the right spot. That's a thing that's I'm gonna do. Not a have to. It's more of a I like doing it, so I got to keep it up. Okay. All right, one of these then. That's fine. And on top of that, 2 of my Switch games are getting updates. Of course, there's the Indigo Disc Epilogue coming out. Now, actually, it's out. I'm probably going to play that later. Well, definitely going to play that later. I don't know why I said probably. Because that is definitely in my plan book. But on top of that, Smash Ultimate updated. I know, like, it's not a big update, but it's spirits. And I don't know about you guys, but personally, whenever new spirits come out, I have to get them because I spent a lot of time collecting every spirit. And I don't just mean filling up my spirit gallery and doing it all 100%. No, I needed to have every spirit, including evolved and unevolved spirits. I needed them all. And I did it. I got every single one. And now I'm going to have to get 4 more. But that probably won't take like 20 minutes. Because I use... I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not a gamer. I use the frickin' DDD up B strat for that. I don't have shame. So with this one, can I just... Okay. And then... Oh, yeah. There we go. I'm not too bad. Not too bad at this. Oh, last one's up here. But, yeah, that's Smash Ultimate updated. So, hey, if any of you guys play Smash Ultimate and are a collector of spirits such as myself, hop in. These spirits are only available for 5 days. Not a lot of time to grab them, but they're pretty good. I think, like, you got a Tears of the Kingdom one, there's a Splatoon 3 one, there's a Pikmin 4 one, which, I mean, I might be a little excited about it. I mean, it's not like my name is the main enemy from the game. I might have a little bit of a fondness for Pikmin 4. You never know. And there's also, I want to say it's Xenoblade 3. I don't know for sure because I know diddly pink about frickin', excuse me, about Xenoblade. I know funny voices are in it. I think I'm trying to think of Shulk's accent. Oh wait, that's the harbor. That's where it is. Okay. Right there. There we go. That should be close enough. Hold on. Thank you. Gonna make sure I didn't accidentally unmute and then remute. There we go. That's fine. As for what else I've been up to, I picked up a lot of games during the Steam sale over Christmas. I picked up quite a few because quite a few things were on sale. I picked up Jazz Punk. Or no, wait, I didn't get Jazz Punk. I was gifted Jazz Punk by a random person that I don't remember who. Sorry if it was you. Sorry if whoever gifted me Jazz Punk's listening to this, but yeah, I got Jazz Punk. I still want to play it. I don't know what it is, but it looks great. Especially when I looked in reviews and it's all like, negative review, they took out the sex. Like, I have to see what it is now because, I mean, come on. Who can ignore a review like that?
Follow my lead.
There we go. So, and then I also picked up Bug Fables, which I've been enjoying it so far personally. I really like I forgot their names already. I'll learn it over time. I only just finished the first chapter. I'm probably gonna add the boss theme that I heard at in the first chapter when you fight the giant spider. Minor spoiler, but I mean, oh no, it's a bug game and you have to fight a spider. I'm totally not surprised. Plus, it's the first chapter, so it's not too much of a spoiler. I think I'm safe for that one. But yeah, the boss theme, when you find the spider, I'm going to have to find it online because it was very jazzy. I like that style of music, the freaking swing, that's what it's called. Swing music. The freaking I think it's the main reason I liked all of the back when I was in my Undertale phase. That's why I was an avid, what was the name of it? I want to say Ghost Fight. I think that's the name of the song. Yeah, let's go with that. The theme when you fight Napstablook. I was a really big fan of that song. And I'm also plenty of other swing tunes in video games that I enjoy. I mean, I have Jawbreaker set as my freaking phone call sound. I was taught how to do that. After a few years of having the phone, I was taught how to do that by the TOS crew. And now anytime anyone calls me, it's Jawbreaker. It's very low quality Jawbreaker, but that kind of just makes it funnier. So now I'm not as angry when I get scam called by people trying to take my money. Because I'm just like, oh, what an annoying thing.
Follow my lead.
I might have actually picked up my music thing for my dad because I remember his call tone is also kind of high energy like that. It's one of the default ones, but I think it's like Carnival or Circus. The it took me a while to get used to it because each time I heard it, it was very abrupt. Like I'm so used to regular phone tones, so just hearing that, like it fits perfectly for my dad. And I mean that nice. I don't mean that as like an insult. Like, I don't think my dad's a clown. At least not when he's not trying to be a clown. Like, And I don't even mean that in a mean way either. Like, he just tries to be funny. And 9 times out of 10, yeah, he is. Sure, I'll groan at his jokes or give him just a weird look for it, but I do genuinely enjoy his comedy stylings.
Let's roll.
Like, yeah, they're dad jokes to an extent, but they're high quality dad jokes, so you can't even be mad at the guy. Oh, jeez. Alright, come on, game. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay, that one.
Stay with me, game. We can do it. We've been through worse.
Attaboy.
There we go. Okay, I think we're safe.
Advance. Let's roll. Press the advantage. Who wants some of this?
Oh, hey, thanks for coming over here. I was worried I was not going to win this, but you walked right into me. So thank you kindly, gigantic horse drill thing. I forget what you're called because I don't pay attention to enemy names. Okay, spare energy. Where'd I miss it? Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Now where's the treasure? There it is. All treasures in the area have been recovered. Fantastique. Oh, it says where they are. Well, that's me for you. That's me. I think 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Okay, where was... Oh, wait, right, it's underwater. Gotta switch to the water map. And it's about there-ish? I think so. If I zoom out... Yeah, that should be it. I'll just walk into the water. Like that one gif of the guy walking into the lake. Good gif, that one. Good gif. I wish there was like more ways I could use it. I've had it in my GIF library for a while, but whatever. The time will come when guy walking into lake will be perfect for the specific situation I find myself in. What else has been going on recently? Oh, I bought a plush again. And I know. Like, why are you buying more plushies? You have enough. You bought a crap ton during the Christmas season. Why do you need more? I get it. But at the same time, I saw a frickin' listing on Mercari for a really rare plush that was part of a campaign back in 2022. And I missed my opportunity because I wasn't as confident in like buying stuff as I am now. But now I'm totally cool with it. And so I bought it for way too much money. But it's worth it because I really like the character. No regrets. And hey, she looks great on the shelf. Pointed you. You hang out up there with Basil and Hero. I still have one more on the way, but that thing doesn't even ship till March, so... But it's gonna look great. I need to think where to put it. I'm thinking of replacing my thwomp I have put on my punching bag for some reason. But I might also, depending on how much it glows, I might put it on the edge of my bed because I'm used to that thwomp and I like him now. Is this the power I'm supposed to use for this then? I'm not sure. Whatever. Unintentional victory is still victory, or reaching victory in unorthodox and unintended ways works just as well. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. A win is a win. Unless you cheated. Like, unless you deliberately broke the rules. But that, there technically was no rules, just beat the challenge. And Who knows, maybe that even was the intended tool. It might have been, because each one has been, like, testing you on one very specific power. Like, it wants me to use it here as well. We'll see. If it's the same thing as the other one, it was intended, and I didn't know what I was talking. Yeah, it was the same power. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, well. Make a little line, make a happy shape. I wonder if it actually did make a shape, or if it was just cool little patterns. I like these kinds of events. They're really, you know, relaxing. I don't have to think too hard. I just go around, collect a bunch of treasures, solve a few fun little puzzles, and get some prizes in the end. I'll have to think about which Sealy I want this time, because I only have 2, and I have 4 options, because they always... Excuse me, yikes. That was a burp. That wasn't a cough. I'm trying to work on that. I have been coughing quite a bit. Oh, I'm done. Well, shoot. I thought that would take longer. If I open my quest menu, does that send me... Like, am I good if I hit the quest menu? Okay, yeah, I'm good. I guess we'll do a bit of Blade Dance as well. You can see combat, and I can use a few other characters as well, besides just the other stuff. Navigate. Go to Allman. What's up, Allman? There we go. Google said I was be coughing for 3 weeks. We're moving into the 4th. Never trust Dr. Google. A lesson I thought I had learned, I clearly have not. Let me move this. It's falling off my neocortex-shaped head. What else? What else has happened in the life of Stok? I mean, other stuff has happened, but I don't think it's really Stok talk material, you know? Okay, come on, game. I know you don't like teleporting. It's okay, we've been here before. We've been here before, you can do it. There you go. There you go. Thank you, you are a treasure. I don't want anyone to say anything about me baby talking my computer. It works. I've had this girl for a while now, and she works like a charm. Has plenty of games on her, and she even has plenty of pictures that I have from online sources. What's up, Ullman? All right, see you next region, Ullman. You are always a treat. Let's claim Iron Coin Exchange. Alright, which one do I want? Brilliance looks too close to Dayflower, just with water. Viola. Good Fortune. Electro. You know what? Let's get Rosé. I like pink, so Rosé's good. And let's get all the other stuff as well. My prizes. Primo I won't be using for probably 3 more updates because I'm waiting for Sichuan. I have made it my personal goal in Genshin to build every small character. They are called the Small Squad, and I'm not backing down off of this. Hold on, let me Hyoko Row before we head to Blade Dance and find out what that deal is. My personal guess is just another combat mission where it's like, oh, if you kill enough enemies fast enough, you'll get prizes. Wow, what innovative gameplay. Let's take a look. Hold on, I got a coffee. There we go. Alright, let me make sure I'm not muted. Yep, we're good. Ooh, boy. The worst part is, like, I wanted to do some stuff for the audiobook. Yeah, the TOS audiobook I'm working on. There we go. TOS sponsor, everybody. We did the bit of the video where I freaking mentioned the audiobook again. And I'm going to keep doing it until that bugger comes out. And then I get to advert the next one in every video I do. You guys cannot stop me. I will never stop. You look awesome. Hello, Costentin? Costentin. Yeah, strange is accurate. What's your deal? I'm sorry. I know I don't usually do the voice acting thing anymore. At least not for Stock Talk videos. It's supposed to just be a relaxed time, but I just have to. All right, Cough. Don't you get in my way. What luck that two fine-looking adventurers such as yourselves has run into me, Costentin, here today. It must be fate. So tell me, the pair of you, do you wish to revel in glorious combat? I would do the Paimon voice, but it would murder me. I don't have that range of going up that high. Pick a quarrel. No, I'm not challenging you two to a fight. By combat, I don't mean some frivolous venting of pent-up anger, nor some kind of highway robbery. I'm talking about an ode to your inner passion, an artistic appreciation of the expression of your natural instincts. Evolution has given us hands with which to grip our swords, so it's our duty to use them for their purpose, clenching a blade most beautiful and wielding it in an elegant dance of death. As a pair of intrepid adventurers, I have no doubt that you'll be masters of this art. I love this guy. I know I'm never going to see him again. I love him. Well, we're already quite some distance from the court of Fontaine. How else could you have gotten here, if not by slaughtering every monster obstructing your path, by dropping out of the sky? Even better. Anyway, the aura emanating from you betrays how strong you are. I'm sure you've vanquished many powerful foes, and equally certain that you'll be very interested to hear about the one that resides in the domain behind me. That's right. Would the two of you please demonstrate your prowess in combat for me? Pretty please. Because when I went inside just now, I got beaten black and blue. Only you can't tell because I covered it up with makeup as quickly as I could. Like that. There's no shame in defeat. After all, I'm only a writer, so naturally I'm not an expert fighter. I haven't been practicing for nearly long enough. I only got the urge to put myself to the test after coming across stories about a certain blade dancer called LaFaint. LaFaint, yes, that sounds right. LaFaint, while reading through some reference materials. He likened combat to a dance of blades, and with the help of a certain talented engineer, had multiple arenas built where exquisite performances were held. Such consummate elegance. Though he ended up in the Maison Gardiner's bad books and had to flee Fontaine, stories of such legendary deeds make for gripping reading. I couldn't just let such top-notch source material go completely to waste. Exactly. I wanted to get into his head and understand his frame of mind. It took years of painstaking searching before I finally found this domain. It seems luck is with me. This must have been one of the arenas that the blade dancer built back in the day. If only someone could perform such a blade dance in the flesh and let me bear witness to the spectacle. I'd be able to write a novel about a legendary swordsman modeled after the blade dancer himself, and in so doing, I can't speak. I'm too caught up in the blade dancer, and in so doing keep and in so doing keep his elegance alive for posterity. I don't think even I could say that sentence correctly, because that just sounds wrong. And in so doing... Okay, modeled after the blade dancer himself, and in so doing keep his elegance alive. That does not sound correct. I'm shaking the mic with my leg. That is how frustrated I am with that sentence. Of course, the two of you will certainly be richly rewarded for your trouble. My writings would also be a written record of your hard work, which would itself become the stuff of legend passed down far into the future, at least among novel enthusiasts. It's free money. Woohoo! I knew you'd agree. Then I'll leave it to you two. Don't you worry, I've hidden a camera in the domain that will capture all of your heroics. Your promised reward will be waiting for you upon your triumphant return. Thank you. Okay. Both parties must share a character, while all other characters can only be used once. Yep, it's just fight and get points. Oh well, guess I get to show off a few of my other characters. Hopefully it doesn't put my UID anywhere else, because I don't know how to edit. That's more of Anastasia's territory. Alright, only 2 available, so... How long have I been going, actually? We could do this as well. Why not? We'll keep it going just a little bit longer. After this, we'll call it. I only need to get 1,000 points, because, I'll be honest, I have enough Mora, and I don't really need level up bucks for a while, because I'm going to be getting plenty from other stuff anyway, so... We'll be good. Alright, let's set it up. Crystallize reactions. Crystallize. So, Geo would be good for this. Yeah, Geo would be perfect for this. Oh, they're giving me trial characters. That's cool. Do I want to use them? Nah, I don't. I'm not really feeling it. Instead, why don't we put in a bunch of elements on my team? I guess you guys get to see the people I've built. That's cool. For team 1, I can't really go full I guess we could go full Geo. Or at least I could put Garo in. And then we'll put in... Actually, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah, wouldn't be enough. I can't show everyone. I can show most of them, though. We can leave out... We'll leave out you and just put everyone else in. So let's put into the first team Dory, who I don't know why everybody hates, Anastasia, and in the second team... Actually, it might be better to get more application. I don't think... Does Dendro Geo cause crystallization? Whatever. We'll still go for Klee, Dory, Chi-Chi. And then for the second team, we'll go Nahida, Dionysayu. That sounds good. That sounds good in my mind. Oh, there is Pyro Slime, though. So it might be better to switch. Switch you to... Yep, put you there, because there's no Pyro Slimes here. It's mostly just Ruin Grates, and Klee eats those for breakfast. And then that works too, because I could probably get some Hydro Cores out and about, which could do more damage. Yeah, that looks good to me. Alright, we're doing this. Ito and the small squad. A bunch of children, basically, and then Ito, who is basically a giant man-child. It all works out. He's still a delight, though. He's great, and he has the serious moments. I have a nice respect for Ito. I'm glad he gets used quite a bit. Like, he even got into main story, which is far better than a lot of characters tend to get. Like, there's quite a few characters that just get left in side stories. Like, we're never gonna see frickin' Mika be put into main story, I don't think. He's just gonna exist. You know what? While I'm in Genshin, while I'm doing this, I might as well like tell a bit more about my experience because I said how I got into it. My best friend introduced me to it. But after that happened, then like I was introduced to Genshin through my friend, as I said. But at the same time, once that did go down, I was introduced to Genshin through the friend. None of the characters really interested me because I got just really bored. Because I wasn't really that interested in Eula. So I just kind of kept going. Like, the closest character I kind of enjoyed was Razor, because I thought the way he talked sounded cool. And I also just liked his whole wolf aesthetic. So I kept it going with that. But then, very next, they introduced me to Klee, a little bomb-throwing gremlin child, and I was hooked. That seemed something far more up my alley. So, of course, I then proceeded to spend the entirety of Klee's banner getting every single free Primogem I could get, because I am free to play, with one exception when I did buy the Klee costume. I did fork over some cash for that. But everything else, I am 100% free to play. I have never bought Primogems for the use of getting a character. And if I did, I would never admit to it. Because, no thank you. Okay, we're going to do one more bash. There we go. And I ended up getting Klee on the last day of the banner. Like, I did everything. I was adventure ranking up. I was getting every chest I could find. It took the very last day for me to finally get my hands on Klee. And for the longest time, I was under the impression that I don't need any other characters. I have Klee. Klee just wins. If you know how Klee works, you know that her whole deal is that every one of her attacks does elemental damage. So, imagine my surprise when I run into my first Pyro Abyss mage, and he has a Pyro Shield. Yeah, I had to build more characters after that, because Klee's great. Klee is fantastic. Klee can't break Pyro Shields. No force on the VAT can change that. So I ended up making my first team, which I think I named something, like I called it something silly, like the Favonian, I'm trying to think. Yeah, the Favonius Knights Spark Knight Division, which was Klee, Razor, Fischl, Benny. Because for a while I did use Bennett for a while because I just thought he was funny. I didn't know he was like the meta character at the time, like that everyone used him. And I just thought it was funny to have the bad luck boy. Wait, did I use his regular? I didn't know. I don't think I've ever seen Ito do his regular charged attack when he was using his ult. I've never seen that before. Hey, I'm seeing something new at least. Probably the Genshin experts that randomly wandered into me, if any of you are here, are a bit confused. That's if you even stuck around and we're just like 3 minutes in. Yeah, these guys are annoying. I don't like them. Either way. Overloaded. So you're telling me I need a pyro character, huh? I got just a girl. Alright. What else can I do? Okay, overloaded. So I should stack up on Electro. Yay, Miko. You're good. We'll bring Dory back out because, again, Dory, I like Dory at least. You know what? We'll have Dory be main healer. We'll bring Razor in as well. It's been a while. Pyro or Electro reactions. Official can come back. You know what? We'll do my main team with this. Except we'll move Venti and Klee around. This is my main team I use most of the time when I'm exploring a region. I like the combo you can do. I'll show it. I'll show what I like to do with this team. It's my favorite combo in Genshin that I figured out. And it is surprisingly effective. All thanks to Venti. Who... I'm not going to show it. Actually, you know what? I'll show it. I'll let that be the end screen of the video. Is me showing my Venti. I am most proud of how I built him. Because after the first Archon quest, I started to really like Venti. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just wait for his banner to come out. It won't take that long. It took a while. For people who know when the banners come out, you can find out how long it took, considering I started on the first Eula banner and didn't get him until the next time he came out. Which took, I think, about a year. I forgot I'm supposed to be doing overloaded reactions. That's why Yamiko's here. We're not here to do funny. We're here to do boomies. We're here to boom all the bad guys. That's what we're here to do. We're not here to the Yamiko dance around everybody. I will do this though, because I think this is fun. That's a conversation. Like, Dory was another character that I really wanted to get when I first saw her, because, again, Gremlin energy. It's the main... I don't get why I like Gremlins so much. Like, that kind of style of character, where it's just freaking... They don't do anything major for the plot, at least for the long term. They're just kind of there. I just like that energy, I guess. Or at least in fictional characters. That could be a bit annoying in real life. Workable, like you can work around it, but it can be a pain sometimes. But hey, what are you gonna do? All sorts of people in life. You just gotta learn what kind of people you like being around. Oh, maybe you can find your own TOS crew. For anyone out there that's in a state that's like, oh, I don't have any friends I really connect with, or I'm in a state where a lot of my old friends just kind of disappeared. I mean, that's what I was like after college. Like, all my friends freaking ran off to go get indoctrinated at freaking Southern. But, hey, it worked out. Because when the age of high school me ended, the age of Stok happened. And now I wouldn't trade any of the people I've met for any of my old friends, if I'm being perfectly honest. If I had to choose between the bunch, I would 100% pick the crew I got now. Alright, we're gonna do the funny now. This is what I do. This is my strategy. You use the ult with Venti, and then when everyone gets dragged in, yeah, just blow them all up with Klee and Fischl. I have affectionately dubbed this Bird Bloom, or Bird Boom Breeze.
Time for takeoff.
It is stupidly effective.
Let's play.
I even got the cannon bow for Venti.
Think you can
I
get
just
away?
randomly pulled it on the standard banner, and it fit perfectly, because I got both of these at around the same time, if I think. Hold on. Sorry about that. Just another cough.
Wings of darkness.
There we go.
Sever Knight. Let's play. Time
And
for takeoff.
but yeah, I like all the friends I have now. I mean, they've introduced me to a ton of cool properties. They're great to hang out with. They care about me a bit more than my IRL friends did back in high school. I mean, it's not like I was unliked back then. I was inexplicably popular.
Okay, faster.
But at the same time, I feel like no one really gave a shit. And it may have just been a classic case of, oh, this guy's easily able to do what I want because he's kind of just wants everyone to be happy, so. I don't know. I'm probably just being paranoid. That's probably not what's going on. Yeah, it's not. It's not. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, come on, brain. Keep it together, keep it together, old bean. Alright, let's look at the... Yeah, I promised I'd show you all my Venti. I think the UID keeps in the bottom right, so it's probably safe for me to show you. Sorry if I keep, like, my voice keeps going to the right. I kind of, like, lean forward a lot when I'm doing this. And because of the way my mic works, and, like, it's a Blue Yeti, by the way. I heard positive things about it from a few people I watch. No further comments on that. But it is kind of cool. Because I can do stuff like this. Or I could go over here. And then if you're, like, hearing like, for people that are just listening to this on their phone, no idea what I just did, but for the people wearing headphones, I bet that sounded interesting. If anyone asks, no, I am not going to get into ASMR or ARP. And definitely not the other kind of RP either. We're not doing that. This is this is well, not family friendly. I've cursed like a lot. So I'm not going to say it here. Barely caught that one. Barely caught it. You probably heard the first bit of it, though. Oh, my shirt is filled with phlegm. This is disgusting. Sorry to make you think about that. All right, let's go say hi to, let me show you this. This is kind of bragging, but whatever. I think I've earned the right to brag about this. All right. So there's the stat, level 90, of course. Fully 5-star, fully this weapon. I'm not going to refine it because you know I'm not going to get more. Perfect artifacts, which I do for everybody, but I like the stats on them. I won't show specifics, but I don't know what that button does. I don't want to find out. And max talents as well, which I don't do this for any other character. Venti is exclusive, the only character I did this with, to Triple Crown. And then get all of his good stuff for. Venti gets special treatment. That's all I'm saying about that. Oh yeah, I guess I could turn in my dailies. Yeah, let's turn in my dailies. That's probably safe. I'm worried. Like, I'm terrified. Because I don't want to open the menu accidentally. Excuse me. Yeah, let's go turn in my commissions. Actually, nah, that's boring. I got a better idea.
The fighting has ceased for now. Commence physical training.
What's up, Costentin? I almost forgot how to say your name. I like you that much, and I forgot how to say your name. Please forgive me, Costentin. 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 Costentin! There we go. There you are. Good to hear you, Costentin. I said it wrong again. I'm going to leave in shame now. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna go... How do I want to end this video? Because that's all the events done, and I've been going for like an hour, so it's probably about time for me to cut this one anyway. Oh, actually, exactly an hour. When I looked, an hour, 20 seconds. So, let's... Where do I want to end it off? Where would be a cool final place to look? Let's go look at the dancing robots together, shall we? Actually, let me check something, because I realized I'm bouncing around. No, okay. I thought, like, because my guy bounces every time I talk a little bit, I thought I was revealing my UID each time I did that. And I realize he bounces every time I cough, too, because Discord catches it. But OBS doesn't because I mute my mic only in OBS. I am a goober. And I don't just mean my appearance either. Who knows?
Follow my lead.
Alright, let's go look at the dancing robots to end this little video off, shall we? Hello, old man. Whee! Yep, well, alright, we'll just have them in the background while I end this off. Thanks for tuning in again to Stock Talk. Expect quite a few this year. Still got some fun things in mind. Once I get over this cough, I think I'm going to start working on the big one I have planned for the holiday. The holiday event I hinted at, alluded to last time.
A strong body shows
And
strength and instills confidence in others around you. I must always stay at the top of my
thank you,
game.
Guro. Sorry, that threw me off. Yeah, still working on the thing for April. Once I get over this cough, I'm going into overtime to get it clocked out. I found all the footage I need to get it. I just need to learn a little bit of editing to kind of just... all I need to do, really, is just put audio over a thing that already has audio. I don't think that'll take too long. And then on that, I'm also probably going to be recording. Once I get over my lines, I'm going to do one more big practice for TOS, and then hopefully I'll be able to record my lines for that. And that'll be a big one, getting my first big voice acting performance out of the way. After that, who knows, maybe I'll be able to start looking for some gigs. That'd be good. That would be good. That'd be good. Excuse me again. Yep, thanks for tuning in to Stock Tech, everybody. This has been Stock. You call me the other name if you like. If you already forgot it, it's fine. You'll hear it next time anyway. Thank you. Goodbye, Nancy Robot, Funny Dog Boy. Gabagoo.